Call me Neoblade. This is a brand new series called Protoss-Okko-Style, or in short Protoss-Okko-Style. I do this series with Mamba, a Grandmaster Zerg. He helps me because he has a more fundamental understanding of the game. His mechanics are way better and his minimap vision are way better. His macro too. And please use cameras. And if you do not use cameras, start with it right away. The build order, I will try to show it on the left hand side here, is a standard opening. It's 14 pylon, 16 gateway, 17 assimilator, and please use cameras. I mentioned it before, it's very important. And if you're a beginner in StarCraft 2, you check out the staircase. You should check out the staircase in my channel and Google it on Team Liquid. But if you have a basic understanding of macro mechanics, hotkeys and control groups and cameras, you can easily play this style. It's a style meant from bronze to platinum. Perhaps we will play it until diamond, we will see about that. And there are two major things about this build order in the beginning. You have to put probes in gas right away. I forgot about it. So my main race is not Protoss anymore, it was a few years ago. And since this major mistake will lead to a delayed mothership core and a delayed warp gate tech. So please try to build this gas at 47 seconds and 17 supply. It's very important you hit this timing, and then you can build your mothership core and your warp gate at the same time. We will show a replay powered by Mamba afterwards. I will take a look at the Zerg is expanding, it's just an AI. Keep your money low all the time. 23 Zealot. This Zealot is very important for defending early pools, early adepts, early Marines. If your opponent thinks he should send 2 Marines, it will help chasing the Reaper, but your mothership core should be in time to defend a normal Reaper opening. The next timing you should hit is attacking with the Zealots. We will see this in most of the games powered by Mamba. Why do we do this mothership core on patrol? It has a very slow acceleration, so if we want this mothership core attacking somewhere, it should be moving all the time. But it's not that important if you forget about that. This pylon down here, the second pylon, is very important, so you can overcharge it if Zerglings are coming to your base. And from now on it's very simple. You build a Twilight Council as soon as possible, as soon as you get the gas. You can see I almost hit 0 with the gas, because we want to attack. I forgot, sorry, I forgot a major point, sorry. So when your third Zealot is about to finish, when it leaves the gate, you attack your opponent. You can use waypoints like this, and my attack starts at 3:15, which is a timing you should hit, which is very important that you hit it. If it's 3:20, it's okay too, it's no problem if you're bronze, silver, gold, but if it's 3:30 or more, it's very bad. You want to scout with these zealots, you want to see if you can kill drones, probes, SCVs, whatever. It's very, very, very important that you start this attack and scout with it, because you have, as you can see, you have no scout until then, because we have a mothership core, we have a zealot, and we will be able to defend most of the standard early aggression using this build order. Again, the Twilight Council, yeah, no, it was not 0 but below 50 when I started it. I could have started it sooner. And then you build a Nexus as soon as possible. Why are we building this Nexus so early on? And I will fast forward now, because this attack will distract our opponent, and then he will not scout this Nexus most of the time. Believe me in this matter, because many of my students have proven it, and it's very important for this build order: probes and pylons, and then keep your money low, that's very important too, and try to have a good warp-in drill. If you do not know what a warp-in drill is, please Google warp-in drill and take a look at my video or the video powered by Jack Attack. We'll jump right into the replay, which is powered by Mamba. Mamba will change his name to Dendroaspis as soon as possible. "14 pylon, 16 gateway, 17 assimilator, 20 nexus, 20 cyber core, 20 pylon. I think some of those buildings were at 21 when I played it. Those are not, this is not major stuff, so that's not that important. And as you can see, mothership core, warp gate almost instantly. If you do not have the gas to build it instantly, the mothership core is more important, because it will help you to defend your base against Zerglings, Reapers and so on. Build 3 gateways before 30 supply, and then the attack should commence almost instantly. Almost immediately, I'm sorry, not instantly. He could have started a little bit sooner, but it's okay. It starts at 3:12, it's better than my timing. His Twilight Council is a little bit later than mine, and when you hit about 16 probes at your natural, you build a 4th base. A third base. You can read this build order right here, you can type it down, write it down on a notepad, and we'll see this now in real life, in real action. Why am I showing these replays again? Mamba and I forgot about the production, so you cannot see the build order in our videos, so I will just show the first few minutes using the build order.
You must construct additional
So this video should not be that long. I think I will show 4 minutes of the replay. He sets cameras here and he spams cameras. Please do not spam if it distracts you. I'm not a fan of spamming. It was a random guy and we should have built a wall, but since he's Terran it won't matter that much. You can see Mamba is building probes and pylons. There's a short probe cut for the mothership core and the warp gate tech. If you're not able to do this, probes and pylons are more important, so if these things are a little bit delayed, and a little bit means 5 seconds or 10 seconds, that's okay if you're bronze or silver. But probes and pylons are very, very important. Keeping your money low is very, very important. And again, we could have built the Twilight Council a little bit sooner. Just if you have 100 gas and 150 minerals, build the Twilight Council. Charge is very, very important for this matter. So we'll take a look at the timing. At 4:13 charge. I think I was a little bit. It was a little bit earlier in my build, but I'm not sure about it. But we'll check the timing again when we'll take a look at the next replay. So we'll have 5 minutes. I will show this attack, and he tries to kite us. If he would have attacked this base, we would have to cancel it, because if his micro is very good, he would kill our zealots, but he does not scout them. As you can see, he has no clue, even though he has a 1-base build.
Research complete.
And will retreat again. And now we just A-move, because we can kill his marines. You will see the complete replay in the next few episodes, where Mamba plays the build order. Since we beat gold and silver players using this build order, it should be okay. Again, we forgot about the wall, which should not happen.
You must construct additional
Which should not happen again. But again, in this video, it's fine, because our opponent just does not attack. I don't know why. And we'll take a look, when does the attack leave our base. The opponent plays a very strange build order, but this does not matter at our level, because people will play random build orders all the time. This is why we do not scout, because you probably couldn't figure out what the opponent is playing anyway, and we have a very safe build order with the mothership core and the zealot. So we're approaching our first timing. 3:10, 3:15. there it is. This is the best timing we hit so far, 307. Again, this is a very important timing. But the opponent has 16 Zerglings already, but only 16 drones, so we're way ahead in economy. We should not send more zealots to him. He should have had attacked, and because the attack could come in a minute, please do not build in probes. We skipped the Twilight Council a little bit, we skipped the third base a little bit and built more gates to defend the incoming attack, which never came. As you can see, he just walks around. There's a little probe cut here, which would not be necessary because we have the money. And there's the TC. Normally the TC should be built before the third base, so because charge is very important. And we'll take a look at our charge timing. There's the pylon to defend our base. We'll just take a look at the charge timing. Should be any minute now. Charge at 5:08. Why is this so late? Our opponent has built a lot of stuff, so we needed more gates. We scouted it with our first attack, and our opponent's placed totally all in. He has only 14 drones. We have 42 probes. So he has 34 Zerglings, and he really should attack us. He should kill this Nexus, but he has no scouting information. So yeah, that's a problem. But this guy's totally all in. So it's okay if you're really sure our opponent is totally all in. If you're sure about that, then you can delay your third base and your charge. Otherwise, if your scouting is bad, please stick to the build order. And that's it for this video. If you have any question, please post them in the description below. And I hope to see you guys in the next part. And please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for listening, and see you guys in the next part.